Hey everyone, it is Captain Britten here without notifications. I'm sorry about that. And we need to make up our losses with the Rimmon Telvanni deck that we tried to show and didn't have any success with. So we are playing this Burn Assassin deck. Now this Burn Assassin deck is how you rank up. One of the decks of how you rank up. You could play Goblins. You could play Crusader. This is an aggro burn assassin. Last month I went from 5 to 1. Actually, 5 to Legend with this. Or at least that was when I was kind of working on it. And the idea of it is, don't hold actions at the beginning. Get rid of any 5-cost creatures. You keep 1 through 3s. And just go face. That's basically what you want to do, is just, you go face, you go in the field lane until you get chased out, and then you go into shadow lane, and then you finish it out. House Kinsman, you need. Blackhand Messenger, you do not need. Blackhand Messenger is only in here to kind of help out with the, if you start losing, like if you are facing another aggro opponent. So far, the only aggro opponents I have lost to are Goblins or other Burn Assassins. Because Crusader and such, they can't deal with your drain. Like, you're draining here and you're draining here, kind of. And we're going to play a Gambler and just discard another Gambler. Gamblers are great. Generally, the things I like to discard are the daggers or something. Or you hang on to your Gamblers to where, when you discard a card, you have nothing to discard. Thus, you don't have to discard. Okay. That's cool. We are Blackhand Messengering this Profiteer. Because we don't want any life gain. I don't think you understand that we don't want life gain. And it kills it. It keeps our Gambler up for a bit longer. Because this is also just a good aggro card. And if your opponent uses removal to get rid of Gambler, they're not using removal to get rid of your other threats. And as you will start seeing, we're going to be having a bunch of threats. So, that's nice. And yeah, let's let our opponent keep hitting face. I don't mind him doing that. Yes, his curses will be a pain to deal with, but we're just going to take over this field lane. Because Kinsman, if he swings, that's all the more better. If he just flat out dies, Kinsman is still basically attacking. The only way he doesn't do that is if he gets silenced and killed with Sorcery Negation or something like that. Which does suck. Okay. And yeah, go face all you want, pal. I don't mind that one bit. Gnarl Root Bender is a great way of utilizing that. We're going to put ward on this, and we're going to put ward on that, and we're going to make him really want to kill this Kinsman. I mean, he can trade 2 into 1, which is totally fine, but now we have 2 4-power creatures. Yeah, this deck, I am basically overconfident with it. It's how you rank up. It's just a great deck for it. And yeah, I love it. So. And yeah, he could counter all of that health that we just gained, which is even better. So, we're just going to keep going face. And yeah, normally you want to play Gnarl Rootbender early, but I did, because if he prophesied and targeted, I get to draw a card. But basically, play all of your creatures first. CVH played another Burn Assassin deck a couple, actually about a month ago in stream. And yeah, play your actions later and play your creatures now is basically the strategy. So we will put Cliff Racer into it. Yes, Cliff Racer is a great finisher, but it's also just a huge threat. We've gotten rid of a Javelin, an Edict, a Dawn's Wrath, All good cards, and we deal 2. We win this next turn. There's nothing our opponent can do about it. Unless I hit a prophecy, which it didn't, so good game. That's why I said your actions till the end, because you can play your creatures and then win with your actions. And we're just gonna play this for pretty much 30 minutes and see where we end up from there. I mean, maybe we can get all the way up to the tower, which would be really, really nice. Fushroda! I love this guy's name. Every time he plays a card, he ought to shout, Fushroda! No, you mean Fushroda. Let's play this one. Actually, we're gonna play both. Oh, we have a very emoting guy. You know what Elder Scrolls Legends could benefit from is if they allowed you to buy other emotes, and one would be Fushroda. Every time he plays a creature, he's gotta say Fushroda.
Don't underestimate me.
I'm only playing this so we can split the lanes up. Also, Blood Sacrament is basically like Bolt, but you gain 4 health, and it's 1 magic less, and it requires a creature. These two are great. Fushroda! See, dude, I hope you're saying this. If not, I'm saying it for you.
Die, Outlander.
Let's see this. Let's kill it. And we will equip, and yeah, that's why I did it, because the 3 damage went there. And he plays a prophecy. A Fushroda prophecy! Darn it, and he gets a drain. That's annoying. We're gonna play Gnarl Rootbender next. Possibly contend with this. Maybe. Prankster Mage is also good because it can act as a guard, kill a creature, and then it has cover. Or it's bait. Which bait is good. He could equip that tome. Unless he's got a way to... Yeah, he's got a way to deal with this. I don't like any of this. Let's try this. We can back off a bit. I know he's draining, which is frustrating, but also we have no prophecies in here, so keep that in mind. Get rid of that. And he passes. Totally fine with you passing. You die. We'll play you to get some items in our hand. And our mage has cover. And then I'm thinking Cameron Hero. You're frustrating. He's gaining a lot of health.
I will have your head.
The Black Hand sees all. The Black Hand sees all. Goodbye.
Let's put these to use.
We're going to equip the item so we can be conservative with our Magicka Gambler. We will wait till we probably empty our hand. Because none of this... I mean, we could discard Ice Spike, I guess. But I don't particularly want to. Fushroda! Ooh. Ooh. I like it. I do like it a lot. So let's play you to equip this. Don't have a great way of dealing 2 more damage without wasting steel sword. But you know, to waste a steel sword I think is alright, because we put both here and we drain a whole bunch. And then we will kind of like heal it. Maybe we should have waited because I didn't realize that we'd be popping too many runes and risking prophecies. So that was kind of a bad part on me. We have 8 damage from hand though. So as long as one of these 3 creatures attacks, we win. And we are back up at 22 health, so we are pretty good. Our opponent has no board. They do have Red Mountain.
You won't live to regret.
Yikes! What is he? Although we win. He didn't even utilize that. That's okay. Hey, look, we can really win.
Let's put these to use.
We really win because boom and boom and Ice Spike would be next, and 2 more damage would follow that. Yeah, we great comeback, and that's why I like this aggro burn assassin, because most aggro decks don't have any way to come back. Like once you stabilize, you lose. And this one, you have ways of coming back. You just kind of need your Blackhand Messengers, you need the Kinsman, and you need Blood Sacrament. Those are your 3 comeback cards that are also still dealing damage. Because you don't have to deal with your opponent's board like we did. You could have played those Blackhand Messengers, play them, hit themselves, they die. Play the other one, hit themselves, they die. You deal 4 damage to your opponent, or you deal 2 damage to your opponent and you gain 4 life. And then you have, I mean, yeah, there's so many ways to change this deck up too. Like, I don't think you need Prankster Mage at all. I just like the card. And it's a monthly that I got 3 copies of, so I wanted to use it. Oathsman is not bad, but not now, because I don't have a way to guarantee that you'll be useful on turn 1. And you could, the argument could be made that you keep that card so that you play a body on turn 1, but I think passing that first turn is fine. Flame Slinger is pretty good. I kind of want to bet that we're going up against an orc, because they, oh wait, that's Khajiit. I thought that was an orc, but it's not.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Well,
I'm gonna
let's see if we can find
let
something.
this be warded up. If he goes face, we can Seal Dagger and kill him. If he hits, then we can just trade back in. And we'll play Camorn Hero over here.
I'm ready for anything.
Ooh, is he going to double? He did double trade into it. But, like I was
Let's put
just
these to
saying,
use.
I can now aggro you.
This day is mine.
Because our opponent
Let's
is
put
doing
these to
that,
use.
so we will very confidently out aggro him. I love this card. This card is just a steel sword. I mean, it's so much better to run this than just flat out run steel swords, because it's a body. What is a body good for? Oh yeah, betray on Blood Sacrament. Maybe.
Orcs at the ready.
I will out aggro you, orc. You're already so far behind.
Blood.
You are already so far behind.
Let's put these to use.
I will end you.
Cliff Racer, because you want your bodies down and you want to be conservative with your magicka. You could Camorn here into a sword, but save the swords until even Cliff Racer and swords from hand is pretty good. Because that's 7 damage for 7 magicka, which is great 1 for 1.
You get one shot. Make it
Okay,
good.
probably killed. Yep, killed the Cliff Racer. This Camorn Hero is still 4 damage.
Power and glory.
Okay. we hit a lightning bolt, then he's really, really dead. We did not hit a lightning bolt. But we have 6 magicas, so I'm thinking we play lightning bolt into steel sword, and most likely win. Unless that is a bad prophecy. Darn it! Okay, we have 6 magicka. How do we get around this? We can only deal 6 to face, no matter which way we dish it out. Did we seriously just get stopped by a really good prophecy? Okay, so what we could do is count on this being a lightning bolt. And I think that's honestly what we gotta do. So we are doing this, and then we're gonna do this.
Let's put these to use.
And then we are going to hit a lightning bolt on this prophecy. Please hit a lightning bolt. Please hit a lightning bolt. Please hit a lightning bolt. Oh crap, he doesn't need to. Darn it, he skips the rune. Well, that was quick. We will get one more. Darn it. So close. But, you know, 3-1. Or 2-1, I think is where we're at. Yeah, we're at 2-1. We're still in the serpent, but that's fine. That's a pretty good hand. We're just gonna keep it. That is a really great hand because we can Ashlander into Dominion Oathman on turn 1. And then we might actually run out of cards for Gambler to not even discard a card, depending on what we draw on these first 2 turns. If we have to discard a card, we're going against Crusader, so there's a chance that we don't need that. Next turn we can even ring out Chemlord Hero. And we have like the best start that we could have hoped for.
How can Uncle Crassus?
Your order.
He didn't gain health. And we're just gonna go face, pop that rune, and Chemlord Hero.
This day is mine.
I really don't want a Gambler and discard the Cliff Racer, so I hope we either draw something better. What we need to draw is the Smith. Oh, I can't remember this stinking name. Oh, you know, the sod pool that draws a... or that gives you a dagger. Whatever that lady's called. Cool. You did very well with that. Oh, and that hit the worst one ever. Why couldn't I have hit that?
Your time has come.
Yeah, we will just discard the Oathman. I know could have utilized the Oathman, but I cannot discard a Cliff Racer. That's too much. You're asking too much, Gambler. Especially since that they didn't kill it. But they do have health gain. Crown Quartermaster. Why couldn't I think of that before?
You bet on the wrong side.
Do not test me, knave.
I'm just gonna cliff raise it over here. That way this ally is not necessarily worthless, but won't be able to trade in to the cliff racer now. His Ravenous Hunger Daedra can trade into one of these, but the cliff racer did kind of counterbalance the 4 health that he's about to be gaining. Have I mentioned how much I love this music? And I'm just gonna go out on a limb, kind of poke some fun at King Thor. But I think Thor was born before 1988. Generally, that's what years at the end of names means. But it could be, could not be, so. Okay, and then we need to ward up something. I think we should ward this up. We have to trade boom and boom. I guess the same could be said here. Or we don't ward anything up and we just play Cliff Racer as a Quartermaster.
Do not test me, knave.
You bet on the wrong side.
Or we just be really, really annoying.
Friend.
We ward both up.
This might be bad.
He could have Dawn's Wrath, so I need to kind of plan for that. As that one opponent had Dawn's Wrath. But if he doesn't take care of our 2 warded creatures, we win. Ooh! I love that card. And hate it all at the same time.
Prepare to die. Into the breach.
We can deal 9 if our 2/2/1 creatures survive.
The ape protect us.
He's really hoping for something else to kill that hero.
All can be had.
But he didn't.
What's yours?
He didn't find it. Okay, we are dealing 9 this turn. Unless we can draw something else from hand. No, we're dealing 9 from hand.
Dog, don't underestimate
2,
me.
4, 8, plus 9. And he could still utilize this. I kind of wonder if he's got Ebonheart Oracle incoming. Because yeah, he can deal with this whole board, but we have Lightning Bolts. Unfortunately for him.
This one will get what
If he
you
gets
need.
Ebonheart Oracle, I think we lose. Just outright lose. Thor, what do you have?
Acknowledge.
He does not have Ebonheart Oracle. He still could have a card that gives him more health. Nope. We win. Cool.
It has been an engagement.
Even if he had used his elixir, it wouldn't have helped. So, there you guys have it. If you want to rank up really, really quickly, I just played... Let me go back and look. I think that was number 4. But just to confirm, you can play 4 games in 25 minutes-ish. So, if you want to do that, feel free to take the deck and run with it, and let me know how far you have gone with the deck or any of the decks I've shared thus far this month. So thank you all for watching. I'm hoping that y'all are having a nice winter break. I know I will be once I actually get going. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.